Hi, this is Morgan from Spitfire Audio. In this tutorial, we'll be taking a look at how to achieve a more Baroque sound using Spitfire audio libraries. We do not currently offer a library designed to create Baroque music out of the box, but with some simple tweaks, your music can sound like it's being played by a period ensemble in no time. For the purposes of this tutorial, I have transcribed and programmed an excerpt from the aria When I Am Laid in Earth from Henry Purcell's opera Dido and Aeneas. I have used Spitfire solo violin, solo cello, Spitfire solo strings, Spitfire chamber strings, and Spitfire harpsichord. Let's take a listen and dive in. Now that we've had a listen, you'll notice that strings are played senza vibrato, or without vibrato, and that they embody a papery thin texture indicative of Baroque playing styles. Let's take a look at my microphone mixes for each instance. For each track, I dialed the close mic up to 100%, the tree to about 75%, and the ambient mics to about 50%, as you can see here. This helps us hear the close detail and the grain of the samples, while still giving us a bit of the natural reverb of Lyndhurst Hall at Air Studios, where these libraries were recorded. Too much ambience, and you may lose the texture and the grain of the close mics. I have dialed the vibrato parameter almost all the way down for each patch to get the senza vibrato character. Keep in mind that solo violin and solo cello will trigger the tremolo samples if the vibrato parameter is lowered to 1%. For our total performance patches, if you play very lightly, the attack of the note becomes smooth and soft, like so. This is the most desirable for Baroque playing. If I play a little harder, the higher velocity will trigger a sharper attack, which is not desirable for this particular legato phrasing. I have set the release and tightness for each library to 100%, which allows the release samples to be fully triggered, giving a slight sustained decay for each note, which is paramount in Baroque technique. You can hear as I lift off the note that it continues. To get that paper-thin texture, I have set the solo strings and chamber strings tracks to the consordino articulation, here. This articulation sounds Baroque when the vibrato has been switched off. For the sustained chordal harmonies in the strings, I have used my MIDI controller to record swells via expression and dynamics. Swells are an important staple in Baroque playing. You can hear the difference when I play without the expression and dynamic sliders. The attack of the note is too sharp, and we don't get that breath effect that is key to the Baroque sound. Instead, I start in the lower percentages of the expression slider, and I move up. When recording sustained harmonies, I continue that trend to connect them together. This gives a faux legato effect. I have used the brush Baroque concertino articulation for the bass to give extra crunch and oomph to the basso continuo line. This strengthens the harmonies, making them richer and darker. Additionally, I recorded the harmonies with the long concertino articulation in the ensemble patch from Chamber Strings, which helps blend the solo strings together and create a more realistic chamber ensemble sound. I've added a touch of reverb to blend this patch in with the other tracks. With all of that in mind, let's take another listen.
Thanks for watching Spitfire Clips. Let us know if it was too long, too short, too fast, or too slow in the comments down below. Hit like if we answered your question, and subscribe for more clips, tips, tricks, and exclusive Spitfire content.